Hey guys, this is Wrestle Talk with Chris Neves. I want to talk to you about the people. Hold on a second. Okay, here are the 5 people, in my opinion, that maintain a reputation that basically hold legacies in more than one wrestling organization. Number 5, Harley Race. Harley Race was in every territory there is, basically. And there was some issues with him and Hulk Hogan when he came to the WWE in the late 80s. Supposedly, he made Hogan shit on himself, and Hogan couldn't take a shit in peace also, because the British Bulldogs had told him that Harley Race was around. Supposedly he pulled a gun on him, all this kind of good stuff. That's one, Harley Race. Number 2, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan has the main organization that he's been known for is the WWE / WWF, whatever, it's the same damn company. He has held a reputation and has been able to keep his name in every organization. Number 3, Ravishing Rick Rude. Ravishing Rick Rude, but in my opinion, Ravishing Rick Rude has made more of an impact in WCW than he did in the WWE, WWF rather. I'm just gonna say WWE. So he he basically, went after titles, went after Sting. His legacy and all his storylines were much better, if you look back at the archives, was much better in World Championship Wrestling than it was in World Wrestling Entertainment. The matches that he had with Sting, the matches that he had with Ric Flair, and at least he held the world belt. But anyway, he didn't do so shabby in World Wrestling Entertainment because he held 2 Intercontinental Championships, and he was always on the top level, So he was like always a main eventer. Number 4, Randy Savage. Randy Savage was, even though his father owned the original Florida Championship Wrestling, he wrestled in Memphis with Jerry Lawler. He wrestled the Von Erichs, which they talk about that in the World Clash 3 with Jerry Lawler versus Kerry Von Erich for that unification belt thing. It says that Kerry Von Erich fought Hogan, fought Savage, fought a bunch of other people, and came out on top. Actually, I would like to see those matches. Anybody knows, let me know. So yeah, Macho Man, got to keep his name when he came over to WCW, won more belts in WCW, was more active and far. I know they say that he was up Hogan's behind his whole time. No, but he reinvented himself a lot with the NWO, which it was kind of cool seeing him in those colors and the cut off gloves and still doing the same kind of taunts, but for me, he really didn't look like a NWO type of guy. Then later with the Wolfpack, I like him when he slicked back his hair and got all muscular, and he was with the group of girls, one of them being Medusa, Alundra Blaze, Molly Holly, which was Miss Madness, Nora, and my favorite, Gorgeous George, Stephanie. That was her name, Stephanie Pollard. I like that reincarnation of the Macho Man. Excuse me. I I had some sugary iced tea, so that's why I'm getting like this. Um, no corona, I promise. I'm just joking. I'm definitely joking. Heaven forbid, God forbid, Jesus. Anyway, um, yeah, I like that carnation of Randy Savage. That's what they call at the Major Wrestling Podcast uh, the Word Up match. Because in the beginning of this song, the girl says, "What up, Mach?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah." Now we're down to number 1. Ric Flair. Ric Flair, wherever he been to, wheeling, dealing, kiss stealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, watch wearing, not caring, blinging and stinging. Listen, this guy, not only is he cool with me every time I go to one of these conventions, he's cool, he actually knows me. But just the simple fact that wherever he went, he got to keep his name. Because you know, when you go to organizations, they change your name. They try to make him in Spartacus in his own organization, in WCW. He went to WWF, WWE, and he caused trouble with Hogan, with Savage, with Elizabeth. He caused trouble in WCW. He caused trouble in Minnesota with the AWA. He caused trouble in the NWA, which was essentially WCW. He caused trouble with the Von Erichs to the point where they between the Von Erichs and the Freebirds, everybody wanted a piece of Flair. So it's like, and he created groups wherever he went. TNA was Fortune, and he caused trouble in his later years in TNA. And he wrestled for TNA, which was quite a cool, even though one of my friends says, that doesn't count. He was already past his prime. It doesn't count. But you know what? At least he showed up, and probably those young kids learned something from him. But you know what? God bless you. If you want to go out there and perform and still look good, somebody just wrestled for Impact not too long ago who was 70 years old. I don't recommend that, but that's pretty cool. Couple honorable mentions: Kurt Hennig, um, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and a few others here and there, but nobody's made an impact like the gentlemen that I have spoke about today, especially Flair. my uncle didn't know at one point the difference between the two organizations. So he actually said, is Flair champion of both of them in 1993? At the same time, he said that, and you know, as a kid, you kind of laugh because you know better. But yeah, so that's it, guys. That's my top five with a few honorable mentions. I'm Chris Neves, and now you know what the deal is. Thank you.